Welcome to the world of VET. My name is Cass Holmes and I am the VET leader at Aberfoyle Park High School. I'm going to do my best to explain the world of VET and outline the benefits for students to do a VET course whilst at school. So what is VET? VET is short for Vocational Education and Training. It is training in a course that is generally more hands-on and practical, such as hairdressing and plumbing. These qualifications are endorsed by the industry and are recognised across all of Australia. Why do students study a VET course while at school? Well, there are many reasons why students study a VET course. The first is because some students know what career pathway they want to take, and VET will help them achieve the qualifications they need. While at school, students can at the same time do a VET course and complete SACE. Students in an apprenticeship or traineeship can also earn money and study at the same time. Many courses have students do placement to gain the needed skills and knowledge of on-the-job training. This can often lead students to apprenticeships. A student can accrue 150 SACE credits of the required 200 from VET. A full Certificate 3 that is successfully completed can be used as a Year 12 subject, which will count towards an ATAR for university or for a TAFE essay score. In 2019, 61 students completed SACE using VET. 51 students at Aberfoyle would not have completed SACE if they did not do a VET course. Australian research stated that 77% of students completing VET courses find employment due to them having developed employability skills. Last year, 10 students completed SACE in a school-based apprenticeship, and all of the students have continued into full-time training. 82% of students who are in apprenticeships gain full-time employment once they are qualified. VET is broken up into different learning levels. While at school, most students complete Certificates 1 to 3. For example, construction is at the Certificate 2 level. For Year 11 students, this is where they begin their journey with VET. Both Certificate 1 and 2 gain Stage 1 SACE credits. Most courses run for a full year of training, with Certificate 2 Hospitality being one of the few to run for only a semester. All Certificate 3 courses, with the exception of Certificate 3 Retail, gain SACE Stage 2 credits. Retail achieves Stage 1 SACE credits. Certificate 3s align with Stage 2 level subjects and so take a full year to complete. A full Certificate 3 runs in accordance with the SACE year so that students can use them for an ATAR. Students who do VET courses usually do less subjects at school. Students' SACE patterns are monitored and are set up so that students are not overloaded. For example, once completing the Certificate 2 Community Services course at Aberfoyle, students will receive 40 Stage 1 SACE credits. In order for Year 11 students to be successful, they do 2 less subjects, which allows them to keep up with VET and their compulsory subjects. At Aberfoyle Park High School, we have 3 VET courses on site. Certificate 2 Construction and Certificate 2 Community Services are both targeted at Year 11 students. Certificate 3 Micro Business Operations is for Year 12 students and is a full certificate. Our handbook outlines the details, including how many SACE credits can be achieved. At the end of this presentation are students sharing their stories about their experiences in VET courses. Southern Adelaide Fleurieu Secondary School Alliance, SAFSA, are a combination of all southern schools from Aberfoyle Park, Wirianda and all the way to Kangaroo Island. There are 8 schools and between all offer more than 25 courses. All the schools offer different courses such as digital media, engineering or hospitality. Students at Course Counselling will complete enrolment forms to apply for any VET course. Inner South Alliance again are schools from Seaview to Unley who also offer many courses. Many of these are different to what is offered within SAFSA. Students again apply for these courses at Course Counselling. This list demonstrates the many industries and course opportunities available for students to complete qualifications. As VET is growing to meet the demands of the workforce, the courses are developing for students to enter. TAFE SA also offer courses for students who can be attended at either Noarlunga or City campus, depending on convenience for families. Students attend the VET in Schools program, which is run 1 day per week over the year. All VET courses have a cost. Depending on the course, depends on the fees. Costs for courses will be discussed before enrolment and parents sign a commitment to pay for. Payment plans can be set up with finance and paid off over the VET course year. Families and students arrange their own travel to and from courses. Courses run 1 day per week and most run during the school day. Students attend the site they are doing their VET course for the day. Most students get to and from courses by public transport. The SACE Board website has a great video to outline the relevance of VET and to answer many questions about SACE and VET. Please copy the link to view the video. These links are for SAFSA and Inner South Alliance web pages. These will show you an outline of the course, where the course is located, the day of the course will be offered, and the SACE credits upon completion. To enrol in a VET course, families need to take the following steps. First, book a course counselling session with Mrs. Holmes before course counselling in week 5. Make a time to speak to me about courses and know which course is the right one for you. Parents are also welcome to make appointments and come and speak to me to learn more about options. Then for course counselling, complete the subject selection form and have it signed by a parent. Then make an appointment on SOBS with VET, and these families will attend the school for their appointment to complete the paperwork required for enrolling into a course. If you have any questions about anything to do with VET, please send me an email or call the school and ask to speak to me. You can also book appointments with me by ringing and asking for Senior Floor, and Sarah Johnson will be able to book you a time. Finally, please view the video of some of our current students outlining their reasons why they chose to study VET courses at Aberfoyle. Hear their stories and benefits from doing the course. Thank you for viewing the VET presentation, and I look forward to meeting many of you at course counselling.
G'day, my name's Caleb and I've enrolled in the First Certificate of Hospitality. Initially, my decision to enrol in the First Certification of Hospitality was due to my interest in working within the kitchen as well as participating in the creative sides of my favourite pastime, mealtime. But upon spending extensive time during lessons learning about recipes, cooking methods and several other useful skills and capabilities for the hospitality industry, it allowed me to develop my interest within the career pathway. This course also teaches you about how to present food to the customers, how to set tables, and it allows students the opportunity to learn about the two sides of the hospitality industry, working in the back and working in the front, serving customers. Now, with the assistance of this course, I have a solid idea of where I want my career pathway to go. I've already achieved employment and have several examples of work experience, and it's helped motivate me in my decisions to start a small business. Throughout hospitality, I was provided with not only the capability to correctly understand a recipe, follow it, cook it, but also then present it to the customer. Though I find what I learned to be incredibly useful and supportive towards my future careers, what I find most entertaining about it was the frequent teamwork and socialisation I got to participate in. I have continued my education within the hospitality industry by enrolling in the second certification called Kitchen Operations, and I go to Wirianda Secondary School 1 day per week. By making this decision, I have taken the next step in pursuing my future career within the hospitality industry, as well as providing me with education and experience I need for my future.
I'm Mackenzie, and last year I completed the Cert 2 in Community Services. I chose to do the VET course Cert 2 Community Services as I had an interest in working with children. At the beginning of the course, I wasn't too sure on whether I wanted to work with kids or not. However, after completing the course, I have now decided that I would most definitely like to work with children. The course taught me how to look after and care for children. I was also able to learn techniques on how to deal with children in certain situations. I was able to learn this as we had to undertake 15 days of placement over the year, which happened during school time. My favourite thing about the course was definitely the placement. I got to experience what it was like working in a primary school. I love forming bonds with all the children and being able to support them and help them grow. From completing the Cert 2 Community Services, this has meant I could enrol in the course I am doing this year, which is Cert 3 in Early Childhood Education and Care. I chose to do this course as a Cert 2 Community Services course last year. It taught me that I would love to work with children. I'd really love to work with children in a primary school or maybe even a kindergarten or daycare. I chose this course as it is the next step in order to achieve this. At the start of last year, I had no idea what I wanted to do once I left school. Doing a VET course really helped me decide on what I wanted to do in the future. If you have an interest in working with children but you are unsure on whether you definitely want to do that as a career, I suggest you complete the Cert 2 Community Studies as it will give you a feel as to whether this is what you want to do in the future or not. This course leads into many different areas that you can work in, including nursing, working with disabled, mental health or special needs people.
Hi, I'm Micah and I completed the Doorways to Construction course in Year 11. I chose Doorways to Construction as I'm interested and passionate about hands-on work, especially carpentry and joinery. So as soon as I heard about the course, I applied. This course has helped me learn and experience a lot about construction work. The course specifically taught me about safety requirements and how to properly use tools and equipment, and also about other specific topics like drainage on site, how to store tools properly, and site cleanup. I love the work placement and hands-on experience that this course offers, because it really gets you involved in the work and you get to try new things. I enjoy this so much more than sitting in a classroom. In Year 12, I chose to complete the Doorways to Construction Carpentry Plus course, which is run at Wirianda Secondary. I knew this was the right step for me, as it was a level up from Year 11 and is more specific at what I'm interested in. They have great facilities and the trainer is keen to help us find an apprenticeship and complete our training. My short-term goal coming out of school is to get an apprenticeship, and the Doorways to Construction course has helped me do this. I don't have a certain locked-in apprenticeship yet, although I have lots of contacts from work placements which could help me in the future.
Hi, I'm Jade and I'm currently enrolled in the Cert 3 Macro Business course. When I enrolled in the Cert 3 Macro Business course, it was because I wanted to find out what a person has to do to run their own business. As it was also based in school, it was easy and convenient to get to. Here at Aberfoyle, students in Year 11 can choose business innovations, which will introduce them to this subject. The Macro Business course has opened my eyes and shown that I can really make a job out of any product. I am loving the course because it shows you what it takes to run a small business and all the steps involved. It is teaching us the steps in the process as if you were opening up your own small business. I enjoyed learning about how to set up and start my own small business. We first had to come up with an idea and then write a proposal, which outlined the steps we needed to take. Although mathematics is not my favourite subject, knowing about finances and how to create a budget has really been an important and interesting factor of this course. My future goal is to hopefully have my own business. I want to complete my studies and next year I will look at either completing a diploma in business or go to university to do a bachelor in business management, so I have the qualifications to then open and run my own business. This course has given me everything I need to do that.